The Game Hacker 2112 Pokemon Black Part 2. Alright, last you saw we were just going through Accumula Town. We got our cross transceiver, our Pokemon, our Pokédex, our town maps, and we have already gotten higher. And we're moving on. Boy, we feel like we're 15 years old and we could just go on a journey by ourselves and everything will be nice and fine. And we're just gonna head on into Accumula Town. A very small town. And here is Professor Juniper. Last you saw, she gave us the Pokeballs and taught us how to catch Pokemon and stuff. And now she's going to introduce us to this big Pokemon Center. And here we go, this Pokemon Center. You can heal up your Pokemon here, so we're gonna start the tour. And oh no, Bianca's followed us! She's like our stalker. She's like, wait for me. And Professor Juniper is just gonna tell us to talk to the Pokemon Center lady and give us a try. I mean, my Pokemon are fully healed. Why do I need to talk to this person? So we're just going to heal up our Pokemon like she told us to, because apparently, in her eyes, my Pokemon is like living on its last limbs. Or whichever, last legs, last wings, who knows. Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon have been restored, and here we go. And she says, okay, now that your Pokemon are rested, we're going to talk about the PC. This is basically where you can store your Pokemon, you can catch up to 6, and then the rest will just automatically, magically get sent to your PC. And Bianca's just like, it says someone's PC. That's a great observation. Well, it's a good question. And I'd like to say more, but just ignore that. Someone is, yeah, she won't tell you who that someone is, so you have to discover that for yourself. And there's a lot more about the Pokemon PC, and I'll talk about that later. But for right now, we're just going to go and talk to these people at the Pokemon Mart. Yes, inside the Pokemon Center, in this 5th generation of Pokemon, there is a Pokemon Mart. You will not look for any, you cannot find any mart or anything else. So inside the Pokemon Center, when you find one, the Pokemon Mart is right here. And she's like, oh, what should I buy? What should I buy? But for right now, I am not going to buy anything. We're just going to leave. Because we have bigger things to do. And this person right here is like, something's going on in the plaza. Let's have a look-see. Well, let's go see what's going on at the plaza. Spoiler. Ash, come here a sec. Huh? My character finally does something. He's like, huh? Alright, we got Team Plasma. And this guy is the coolest, but I don't like him. The reason is because his name is Getsus. He represents this new team. Yeah, we fought Team... what was it? In red and green, it was Team Rocket. Then it was like Team Galactic. Now it's Team Plasma. And he likes to talk about Pokemon liberation. And I like how the crowd's just like, huh? What? Yeah. I'm not sure. Or I'm sure most of you believe it. Pokemon. Humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you considered humans? Have you ever considered perhaps we humans only assume that this is the truth? I don't know. Pokemon are subjects to selfish commands of trainers, and he just goes on and on and on and on about Pokemon liberation. Yikes, I don't know, no way. Yeah, Getsus, he's apparently like the leader or something, and he's saying that we're just like controlling Pokemon. And this person's like, liberation. He's like, that's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. And yeah, he wants to liberate all the Pokemon. And so. And this is pretty cool. They got like this weird, organized way of forming around this guy named Getsus, if that's how you say his name. I don't know. And this guy's like, older man, about that speech, what do you think we should do? Younger man, liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. And they just like all spread out. Me and Sharon, we're just like talking right here. And this guy is named question. Your Pokemon, just now was saying. This guy like speaks way fast. Slow down, you talk too fast. What's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. This guy goes like way too fast. Then you two can't hear it either? How sad. My name is N. Yes, your parents obviously just gave you a letter, and it's N. They went like all down the alphabet. Let's see, A doesn't work. B, C, D, E, all the way down. It's like, M doesn't work, so we're gonna go with N. Yes, that works. You can't even give him a name like Nate or Nigel or... that probably sounds retarded, but... sorry if your name is Nigel. I do not mean to offend you, but I'm just saying, N is not gonna work. Just give him a regular name. Your Pokemon are really happy that way? Well, Ash, is it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. So, this mysterious trainer named named N is going to battle us. And for the start, he has a Purrloin, the weakest Pokemon in the Unova region. I must say, this Pokemon is a normal type only, probably. And if you haven't noticed, my Pokemon is at level 7 because I went back and just fought one random Pokemon. And so I could teach it Ember. Because at level 7 your Pokemon knows Ember. And this other Pokemon, I mean, it has no good moves. It basically just knows Growl and Scratch. And I'm guessing Assist too, but Assist doesn't really work unless you have more Pokemon in your team. And it just like picks a random move that your other Pokemon know. And I got a critical hit. That was awesome. So now we're just going to go with Tackle. And this person's just going to keep scratching my Pokemon. And I must say that is a very ugly cat. I mean, that thing is very ugly. And we just randomly jump right into level 8. Not randomly, but we get experience. And we're at 8.5. Never expected to hear Pokemon say such things. And we got $700. That's amazing. And this guy just keeps going on. They're confined in Pokeballs. And he just wants to release them all. Strange guy. He's not worried. He's going on ahead. He needs to go to Striaton, I don't know how I say it. But I'm going to heal up my Pokemon real quick because my Pokemon actually did take a beating, so I'll be right back. Here we are, and now we must get going. And there's really not much to do in this town. I mean, just, there's nothing to do. Everybody's like all in their buildings and stuff. So we're just gonna keep walking on through. And I like this. This is very nice. It's got this billboard. It says Striaton City. Sunny, Route 2 is Sunny, Accumula Town, Sunny. And it gives you the date of everything. Striaton Gym is a restaurant where meals and battles are served. Alright, so we're just going to keep going ahead instead. And we walk into Route 2. Route 2, Route 2, whatever you want to call it. And my cross transceiver is ringing. I picked it up. And look who it is. It's our mom. It's Mom. It's your mom. How are things? And yes, we're getting along. She needed to talk to us, so she called, but she's going to hang it up now. Because apparently that's what moms do. They just call and say, oh, I'm going to talk to you anyway in person. So she finally caught up with us. And look how far I've come. Said going to Striaton, yes. So she gives us a pair of the running shoes. Because in the world of Pokemon, you need the running shoes. And if you do not have the running shoes, you cannot run whatsoever. Your person or character is incapable of running unless you have the running shoes. Then you can run for miles and miles and miles. Without the running shoes, you are helpless. But with the running shoes, you just press the B button and you start running. But without the running shoes, you just are like incapable of running and stuff. And we're going to pick up this item, which is a potion, so that's very nice to begin with our journey. We're going to keep walking along and out of this grass. Woohoo! No Pokemon, no wild Pokemon. Alright. We're going to fight this first guy, I guess. A trainer catches another trainer's eye. That's the start of a Pokemon battle. And this is basically, I don't know, our 4th battle, maybe? His name is Jimmy. He's got a Patrat. Very easy to kill. Yes, in the world of Pokemon, they say faint, but look, when people say faint, or when it says the Pokemon has fainted, I'm just going to say I killed it, or it is dead. Because that's just what I've been saying since I was 10 years old, playing Pokemon, who knows? Apparently, I know, so, whatever, I just say dead, or killed. Anyway, this person's just gonna keep doing Leer. And I know my old walkthroughs, I basically didn't record any Pokemon battles, but in this, I'll record most of the battles, but not all of them. Well, I'll record most of them, because, I don't know. Maybe because it's nicer to see Pokemon. And I learned Odor Sleuth at level 9. And we got this guy and we got $112. That is not very good. $12, Poké Dollars, I don't know. What is this guy doing here? When you don't have energy to fight, just walk on the road. Wild Pokemon appear in tall grass, so we're just gonna keep walking along. And this trainer catches our eye. Or I catch their eye. Either or. I really love Pokemon battles, because my Pokemon are cute. They can do it in a really cute way. Really? Your Pokemon can defeat me in a cute way? I'd like to know how, last Smalley. So show me your Purrloin. Very weak. I do not like Purrloins. Did I mention I don't like Purrloins? Alright, so now we're just gonna knock out this Purrloin as she keeps using Scratch. And we're just gonna keep using Ember, because that's what Tepig does. It uses Ember on Purrloins, and hopefully we can burn this Pokemon. Or any kind of Pokemon. I mean, Ember is nice to burn. Burn other cats. I've never seen a cat on fire, but it would be funny if I did see that. Right now, Tepig's only good move at this point is Ember, but when the Pokemon's like so low and you know you can just knock it out with anything, I go with a Tackle. And look at this! Our Pokemon in not even like, what, 10 minutes just knocked out is at level 10. It's like 1 level a minute, so it's pretty good. We're just gonna keep walking along this path and hopefully not get caught by any more Pokemon. Oh, first step, really? No, it's another Purrloin! No, we must leave the premises immediately. Purrloin is our arch enemy and we gotta go. Later. And Purrloins are in this route, so if you can, try to stay out of the grass. Other than that, it's like Tepigs and Lillipups and, yeah, Tepig, yeah, right. I meant to say Patrax and Lillipups. And speaking of Lillipups, this guy catches us and he says, Lillipup, Lillipup, my Lillipup, go! And apparently, from what this guy says, he has a Lillipup. And he's got one Lillipup at, I think it's level 7? Yeah. And this is Lillipup. It is a small dog with a big head that's covered with fur. So we're just gonna Ember it. We're gonna use a Fire type on a normal type. Because that's what Tepig... Ooh, and we burned it. And that's what Tepig does. It burns puppies. First we were putting fire on a cat, now we're putting fire on a puppy. Wow, so this... my Tepig does not like regular animals, and we're just going to bring this person's Pokemon and put it out of its misery. And there we go. Because Tepig is just that awesome. And there we go. And we get another 112 from weak people. And we're just going to keep walking along this path, and we got to go down this way. We're going over here, and we're going to pick up 2 items, which is a potion, yes, and a Pokeball, which is right next to us. We put that in our bag, and we put a Pokeball in our bag. Alright, first I'm going to heal up my Tepig, because, well, he's only got 15 hit points. So there we go, healed it up nicely. Let's go. We still have 1 potion. Oops. We still got 1 potion. And now we're just gonna keep heading along the main path. And, oh, Ash. Hi, Ash. Oh, God, no. It's Bianca. No. Oh, she already wants to have a battle. I don't think she's gotten any stronger. Alright, so battle number 2 with Bianca. And, well, now she's got another Pokemon weird. Well, yeah, she has a Lillipup. At first, I always thought she was gonna have a Purrloin, because that's all I've fought lately. So we're just gonna burn this little puppy again. Alright, maybe we'll give it a burn. Nope, doesn't look like it this time, but we are going to put it out of its misery. Both Pokemon are doing well. Nope, mine hasn't even gotten a touch, because you decided to waste your move, waste your turn doing Odor Sleuth. And that takes care of you. And here's her starter Pokemon, Snivy, at level 7. This little one up is next. Well, this little one is going to die from a fire. Because that's what Tepig does. Tepig is a boss right Town. It's just putting out Pokemon. It's like, am I in trouble? Yes, you are in trouble, because I'm going to destroy you with a tackle. Oh, she used the potion. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, apparently she did buy items, and she decided to use them. So we're gonna Ember it one more time. And that's what Tepig does. Because Tepig is the boss of our team, and he's only at level 11. The only Pokemon on our team. So that works out well, and we get $700. And now this person's like, woohoo, you're a tough cookie. Oh, wow, I must be a tough cookie. If I was a cookie, how hard would it be to bite down on me if I was a cookie? And here we go. This is Striaton City. And there's actually a little bit to do here. But for right now, we're just going to stop here. And we'll pick up with the second walkthrough. I'm sorry, this one was so boring. But we're going to pick up with the second walkthrough. And I will see you all in the next walkthrough, which is part 3. Stay tuned for more.